Hey everyone, Skywarp72, Cruizers Gaming, and this week's car list goes back to the region theme. Like week 1, only this time it's with special body kits. More on that later, but first, help me out, reach over, hit that subscribe button for more updates on Forza Motorsport 7. JDM fans are rejoicing as the newly released list not only is a culmination of all the pre-existing cars from the Forza Motorsport games, but all the iconic JDMs that were introduced in Forza Horizon 3, making the list of Japanese cars iconic and cult classics like the 1970 Datsun 510 and the 1993 Nissan 240 SX SE, to today's heavy hitters such as the 2015 Subaru WRX STI, and the 2017 Acura NSX, amongst many others. 77 more cars this week, in total bringing the grand total up to around 292 cars, meaning we ain't even halfway through the list of scheduled cars. The presence of JDM cars is very prevalent here in the US, as since the late 90s, when GM and Chrysler all but abandoned high performance, and the next generation of car buyers turned to iconic Japanese cars like the NSX and the GTR. And the Sports Car Club of America, still to this day, is predominantly the many iterations of the Mazda Miata. However, a car manufacturer I'm blown away is not on this list is the 1998 Toyota Supra, or any Toyota for that matter, other than the Helix, which is completely unnecessary for the Motorsport series. While it's only speculation at this point, perhaps Toyota will be presented to us in a manufacturer-only car pack like Porsche was, considering the only Toyota on the entire list now is the aforementioned Helix. And I wouldn't imagine Toyota fans are happy about this so far. But, again, this is only 292 of the scheduled 700 cars released. Also announced on ForzaMotorsport.net was the return of Upgrade Heroes from Forza Horizon 3 and making its debut in the Motorsport series. Upgrade Heroes is basically the section of the upgrade area where you can go into for body kits. Which, yes, the body kits have already been showcased in the trailer for FM7, but now Turn 10 makes the announcement that not only will Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk be available, but special in-house body modifications that, quote, underground-inspired designs to aero-enhance modeled after professional motorsport, unquote. Did they just reference Need for Speed Underground? Turn 10 has high bets that the nostalgia from arguably the greatest Forza game ever made, Forza Motorsport 4, will not only attract back that desperately needed consumer base, but new disposable income buyers as well. They're doing this with return of the auction house and Japanese tracks amongst other things for the nostalgia players, and the addition of more modern elements like the wide bodies and customizable drive avatars for the newer ones. Ironic how they referenced Underground while not mentioning Need for Speed. What would really be,
isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Is if this whole nostalgia idea from Turn 10 works, figuring Need for Speed has tried for so many years to recapture the magic of Need for Speed Underground 2 without much success. I will, as always, drop a link in the description below to this week's car list on ForzaMotorsport.net, in case you should want to check it out yourself. And that also talks about the body kits. And speaking of body kits, you know what car came from the factory with an aggressive yet very tasteful body kit that should be included in the game? Why, the Chevrolet Beretta GTU, of course, as I continue my incessant requests to get Turn 10 to include it. You can always help me out, and while you're over there at ForzaMotorsport.net checking out this week's car list, jump on the forums to the car wish list and add the Beretta GTU or the Beretta Indy. And if you do, please bring it to my attention on the Cruizers Gaming Facebook page. Not a part of the group? I'll leave the link to it as well in the description below. Doing so could earn you a subscriber shoutout in a future video. My thanks go out to Scepter & Company and Snake Eyes Freaks for the great channel art this week, And if you like JDM cars, subscribe to the channel and check out my real life racing, where I race the Sarasota Home Realty sponsored Mazda Miata on tracks that are in Forza Motorsport, like Daytona and Homestead. Like, really, I don't think the real life racing videos get the views they deserve. And you can learn a lot by watching, just like I did growing up watching IMSA and Indy cars. Well, that's it this week, my fellow cruisers. Thanks for watching.